and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you all who don't know, I'm Mr. Williams, the school counselor, and we are here at Susie P. Tree Elementary, and we have a new character word for the month.
Mr. Williams, what are you doing? What are you doing? I've been looking all over for you. Oh, you're doing your character word of the month. Courage.
This one's easy. That's our principal, Miss Riley. And our character word for this month is courage. And all courage means is the ability to do something that may frighten you. So, you guys, the first step in courage is actually knowing the truth. And a lot of times we're fearful of things because we actually don't know the truth. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're in class and a teacher asks a question and you know the answer, but you're kind of afraid to put your hand up because you think everybody's gonna laugh at you, and you're thinking these are things that you're thinking. People are gonna make fun of you if you don't get the answer incorrect. But knowing the truth is, and the truth is, your classmates in class, they're scared too. But some of them don't have the courage to actually raise their hand and actually answer the question. So you can show courage by raising your hand and answering the question anyway. You get it right or you get it wrong. Either two things are going to happen. Either way, it's a learning experience. Hey, I get it right. There's confidence for the next time. Or B, I get it wrong and I still learn where I went wrong. We have to stop being afraid of making mistakes. School is all about learning. You're going to make mistakes because nobody's perfect. But don't ever be afraid to make mistakes because we learn from our mistakes. Okay, number two. Number two in courage is getting help when I'm afraid. Why do you think it's important to get help when you're afraid? People a lot of times have a different idea of what courage is. You think courage is like, I'm strong, I'm tough, and whatever. But many times, courage is actually understanding that, hey, I don't have the answer, but I need to get in touch with or go get somebody who does have the answer, who can possibly help me. If I'm in school and somebody does something to me, I might be afraid, to do something back because I'm getting in trouble. But if I let the teacher know, let the adult or the person that's in power in that classroom know, they can handle that situation, and I can stay out of trouble because I let them know. So in essence, I got help when I was afraid. Or if we see something happen that we know is wrong, we see somebody, one of your classmates getting bullied or something like that, you might not be have the confidence to go step to them and say, hey guys, that's wrong. You shouldn't pick on someone so and so. But you can go pull a teacher to the side and say, hey, Miss Jackson, I noticed that, Latoya is getting picked on by Tommy and Johnny. You're letting somebody know. You're letting somebody know, and you're actually contributing to stopping bullying. And we're gonna get to that later. But number three is do what's right. Do what is right. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, in school, we want to teach you to be good citizens. And part of being a good citizen is having the courage to do what is right. That means all of us, even little babies, know right from wrong. Nobody has to stand over you and tell you, hey, you shouldn't have to hit that girl in the head. Or, hey, you don't need to be stealing from that person. Or, hey, you don't need to be cussing these folks out. We know right from wrong. But sometimes when we may get around our friends or get around other people, we find it hard to do what's right because of maybe peer pressure or other things. But courage, but having courage means that I don't care if nobody's around or if 100 people around. I'm gonna do what's right because I know what's right. I know stealing from this person is not right. I know cheating on this test is not right. I know bullying somebody is not right. I know taking things or cutting class is not right. I know talking back to my teacher is not right. I know uh, not doing my homework is not right. So I'm gonna stand up and have courage. I'm gonna have courage to do exactly what is right, and that is part of being a good citizen. So number four, if we're going to do what's right, number four comes in and says, be willing to stand alone, because sometimes in certain situations you're gonna be the only person that has the courage to stand alone. Meaning, you got two kind of people in the world. You got leaders and you got followers. Too many people in our schools and in our societies now are followers. Followers. They can't think for themselves. They see somebody else doing something and they go right along and do it with them. Not thinking or having their own mind to think, hey, maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe this is not something that I need to be doing. But when you're willing to stand alone because you're doing what's right, that's courage. You have the courage. I don't care who else stands up. I know I'm standing up. And a lot of times that can give other people the courage to stand up because they see you doing it. And that gives them the courage to say, hey, if I see she did it, I can do it too. Last one is help those who are being bullied or abused. Think about it. If somebody's doing something and you see it and you know it's not right, put yourself in that person's shoes. Wouldn't you want somebody to help you? If somebody's doing something to you, picking on you, making your time in school really tough, wouldn't you want somebody to step up? So, if you would want somebody to step up, when you see something being done to other people, step up and say something. Like we said earlier, you don't necessarily have to go to that person individually and say, hey, stop. You can go get an adult. Tell an adult. Tell the teacher. Tell the custodian. Tell the counselor. Tell the principal. Tell the cafeteria staff. Tell a social worker. Tell anybody in the building. The bus driver on the bus. Hey, they're picking on her. They're picking on him. That's courage. Because you refuse to let other people get bullied. You refuse to let other people get bullied because you know if you were in that same situation, you would want somebody to stand up for you. So, in conclusion, this month's character word is courage. And we said courage is the ability to do something even though it may frighten you. We thank Miss Riley for introducing our character word. And as always, it's a great day to be a koala. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications that will alert you to new videos.